Well, damn, we hit a milestone, and I didn't even realize it until I got a call that we now have 1,000 subscribers to this channel, which is amazing and humbling at the same time because when I started this thing, and it was started at the bequest of my friends Janet and James Harmon, aka the Mummy and the Monkey. I didn't know nothing about any of this stuff. It basically, I was shooting stuff on a SIM card and giving it to them to edit, and then lately, as we see, I segued into just uploading the stuff myself, and people wanted me to stream stuff, but I'm not a tech guy. But I am very grateful and very thankful for all your support for this YouTube channel and my other projects. I was almost ready to let it slide. I got bad-mouthed by a bunch of people and people who I thought were my friends, and found out that they were anything but. But when I decided that I wasn't going to publish Grindhouse Purgatory anymore and that I was going to basically say, fuck it, people wouldn't let me, especially, the writers that, were, for lack of better words, loyal to me and wanted to keep this going. And several of them contacted me, and we kept it going. Grindhouse Resurrection will be available after this weekend. If you want to get it in advance, go to the Midnight Magazine site, their big cartel store, and you can get it before I even have it because they have it up there for sale. And it ain't a question of me making money on the magazine. It's a question of me wanting to keep what I would consider the Grindhouse culture alive and well. And that was the whole reason I started this channel, started the magazine, and did a bunch of other stuff. I am very grateful for the fact that John Schatzer sort of pushed me into doing this thing and is working alongside of me with it. And Eric and Angie Wright have been, putting it together. And it's all been a labor of love, and it's all coming out well. And as far as this channel goes, I'm amazed that, people are tuning into this thing, but obviously I'm doing something right, otherwise I wouldn't have 1,000 subscribers. So, again, I humbly thank you. It's, encouraging and humbling at the same time. There's a lot, going on with this stuff, and, part of the reason I do it is, you hit a certain age in your life where you're pretty much, you wonder whether you're done. And I'm going to be 70 in September, and a lot of people were saying, are you done? And I'm like, no. I almost was done, but when people basically, dish you off as, you're not the real thing, or you're a poser or whatever, that sort of pisses me off because I don't lie about this shit. Why should I? Truth is stranger than fiction. And I'm, being real. I'm telling, things that really happened back then, and a lot of people may have a tendency to poo-poo it off because they're part of this cancel culture shit, but we don't go for that. What I'm trying to do here is keep an era that was special to me and special to a lot of people alive, and keeping, the major players of that era alive. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot of them in the past few weeks. L.Q. Jones was the last one, Ray Liotta, and others. But as long as I can keep doing this, I can keep the spirit of those people and their movies alive, and that is what is important to me. It ain't about making a profit. It ain't about being the coolest kid on the block, because I'm anything but. I'm just Pete Chiarella, aka 42nd Street Pete. Started this over 30 years ago. Had no expectations because, like I say, my whole gimmick was a joke on the late, great Mike Ferrani. And unfortunately, we lost him too. But, as long as I can keep this going, and, as long as you guys want me to keep it going and you're eager to find out about, certain movies that might have slipped through the cracks, or certain movies that other publications and other podcasts wouldn't go near, I'm going to keep on doing it. So again, my sincere thanks. My thanks to all the writers that have stayed with me, like Robert Seggi, Robert Frise, John Reber, Bobby Morgan, and special thanks to Steve Bissett, who basically came up with something to help me launch Grindhouse Resurrection. And like I say, thank you very much. I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for staying with me. I thank you for telling your friends about what we're doing here. And I'm going to keep it going. There's no reason not to. You know, like I said, I'm pretty much alone, and I got a lot of stuff floating around in my head that I can, you know, segue to video. I don't want to repeat things I've done, and there's plenty of stuff out there that I haven't touched, so we're going to keep this going. So again, thanks for subscribing, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being fans and friends. I truly appreciate it. And like I said, there's a lot more to come, so again, my sincere thanks, and we'll catch you on the flip side.